For three, DiVincenzo. To the inside, another shot, and it's laid in by Randall.
A relentless offensive
to his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Now here's Butler. For three, and the Warriors with another three. The Timberwolves have back with a three-pointer offline.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Moody passes to P. Shoots over. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Allen's checked in. P. Down with both hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So it's Minnesota now. 8-point game. Pass to Randall. For three, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's P, guarded by Edwards. And here's Butler outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Minnesota making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Mobo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Simons comes in for Jimmy Butler. And the Timberwolves all time here. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
There obviously was a breakdown of the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Now here's DiVincenzo. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Mobo. Here's P. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in. Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes both free throws. The Warriors lead by 8. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Slick feed.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Over to the left wing. Here's Shannon. That three's off the mark. Here's P. 4 seconds left. But if it goes... Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far? Back to
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's P. Out to Simons. To the wing on the left. P, no good. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 5 points in the game.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Edwards for 3. He can't get it to go.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 21 points for P. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him, and he's able to get it back. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. .30 seconds left in the first half. Clark outside.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And P gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped 69 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that win tonight, guys.
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
For three, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
P. And that one good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Drills it from deep. 14 points for him.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Here's P. There's the block. And they get it back. And, yep, it's good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Substitution on court.
Here's Shannon. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Draymond Green, and it's Mobo in at the center position. McCollum on the wing. Connects from downtown. McCollum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Minnesota, they've got 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
P. Out to McCollum. Pass to P. And here is Green. From downtown, and the Warriors with another 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Here's Higgins. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shannon's shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
P passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3, and P gets it to go. P's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Shannon. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
To the left wing. Here's Shannon. Fires in the triple. Shannon's got 16 in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's McCollum. Good on the shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for P.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved. Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And Shannon gets it to go.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's P. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For the Warriors, P. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is...
只为到仔细东来，明码标价的那些物非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾少不了翁菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来。散了才能聚，你不出手，说了斋。才从八方来。
Welcome to Season 5 and my team. There's a lot of excitement coming in this season's rewards.
Plus, a celebration of college basketball is tipping off. Some of the brightest stars from men's and women's basketball are...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court, going after this win on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup.